he said, "Not the mama, not the mama."
Ooh, boy, we date ourselves with that one.
Oh, looks like we are live. Transition the map right now, so I remember to do that. There we go. So, good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's had a decent weekend. It's been a few days for me. Been a few. Like I told some folks, I don't know if everybody was on. Someone shot the air conditioner of one of my hallway neighbors.
That, like, at school or their house?
School. The classroom across the hall from me has a bullet embedded in the wall, and then the next one they shot the air conditioner. Like, it came through the window, ricocheted off the sill, hit dead on into the dead center of the compressor of the air conditioner, and just caused water to start leaking because we got one of those cool water fed systems.
Mm-hmm.
And flooded that room and the room below, destroying at least 3 computers now. Yup.
Yeah.
Also, we got our toilet fixed and finally got our fridge.
Yay.
Finally!
Emily was about to cut somebody.
If it were broke, yeah.
I'm honestly surprised she didn't.
No, but the guys who delivered it were cool. They took it out of the box and brought it in the house and everything, so. I think they also drove from Baton Rouge to bring it, so.
Well, the sojourn of our refrigerator might become a module for a future game. The intrepid little refrigerator.
I mean, I think that company's out of business, so it's not like you could, would get copyright flags or anything.
We should make it a Crash Pandas game. That way we can turn it into, like, an incendiary device.
This is why Hewitt and Emily's refrigerator is late, is because the rest of the crew was playing Crash Pandas with it. Moose just riding on the top of it. I live, I die, I live again. Whole time as a raccoon that's just eating ice cream sandwiches.
Don't judge me!
Does it have an ice maker?
It does now.
Dibs on a slingshot.
Oh, Lord.
So it's a refresher, especially for Knox, who wasn't here. The party recuperated from the Battle of Hillens. Peregrine has gone on into full-on adoption of Greg, who multiple people in town want to kill because he is a kobold that probably killed somebody's grandmom. You know, he was involved in the slaughtering, but managed to be kept safe, mostly because y'all are a big, scary group. One paladin of a god that should not be mentioned in town.
Just shut up!
Dropped that pretty openly, but got it covered. And y'all picked up a new member of the party with Dude Fieri, Halfling, Bard, and Chef, who seems to be everybody's best friend and just doling out cookies and scones to people.
I'm very wholesome.
Ooh, scones.
You're welcome.
So, you've also been subcontracted by the Iron Pikes, which are more or less a mercenary company serving as the big city guards in Hillens, because they are currently low on numbers and need some folks to fill in some of the other work and to also possibly help guard the town until they can get transferred, members transferred to them. There was some ridiculousness that went down in the temple, and Tarl and Arvax were given a scroll by a prioress that seemed to be trying to avoid the whole kerfuffle that was at the temple. Didn't really want to be involved with the higher ups, it seems, as she dropped it off to y'all to find out what happened to the city of Kroth. think that catches everybody up, right?
I believe so.
And I think the party had agreed that they were going to actually accept the contract, right?
Yeah.
As you leave Smebulok to pay everybody's religious taxes.
I ain't paying no tax for no religion on Fahl. Plus, I'd probably be arrested.
Yeah, I don't know if there's enough money to get you out of trouble. So, about this time would be when Mularn shows back up after sleeping off back at the camp up in the upper area of town, up in the inns. Kind of woke up Mularn, and the rest of your group was gone.
Well, at least I'm not on fire. Or covered in acid. Or buried. My brother and I really need to reevaluate our relationship. Anyway, start make my way into town and essentially find the like on the we're coming in from the south.
You are up in the inns on the map, so you'll be coming in from the north, back into town.
So I'm gonna find the first person that kind of looks like they've been just hanging out for a while, and I'm gonna look at him and go, hey, you wouldn't happen to have seen guy looks like me, but like sparkly.
No, I've been kind of focusing on not having an existential crisis because my whole home burned down.
Yeah. That been kind of knocking one of those around myself. Not because of my house, just because. I think you ever get to the point in your life where you feel like just everything just shits on you completely, no matter what happens.
The last 24 hours, yeah.
Yeah, it's been about the last 3.5 months for me. So I'm right there with you, pal.
You lost your grandmom in the fire to the kobolds too.
No. I got set on fire by the kobolds. To be fair, that was probably one of the high points of the last month and a half.
He just pulls a little bottle out and hands it to you.
Yeah. I'm going to sniff it and take a very small sip.
It is completely terrible rot gut. This is homemade hooch.
Yeah.
It might be turpentine. You're not 100% sure that's not what it is.
Yeah, yeah. I can see how that makes things feel better by comparison.
You can't feel if everything's numb.
Yeah, I get that. Do I still have? Nope, and no, I do not. Well, one foot in front of the other, right? And I just keep walking.
What's your passive perception?
It is fitting.
You notice right as you're saying that you realize he only has 1 foot.
Yeah. I'm gonna flip him. I'm gonna just flip him 3 silver. And it's like, okay, yeah, here, just get something better than, for the love of God, get something better than what you're drinking. At least 2 copper.
All right. So, what was the rest of the party doing while this awkward conversation went down?
It's
We'd
morning time, right?
We'd all just
Yeah.
convened again, like, we got this thing handed to us by a weird elf lady.
Oh, what thing?
This quest, I guess, this one that wants us to go to Kroth.
Sounds dangerous. Here, have some pancakes.
Okay.
Where did you make these pancakes at?
Well,
Please tell me that you have like a tiny camp stove edition type thing that you just flip out and start making pancakes.
yeah. And I also can ritually cast Unseen Servant. So actually, he's making the pancake.
Ghost pancake.
Ghost pancake. I call it my kitchen. I call it the KitchenAid.
See,
that's terrible.
if it was actually a ghost, it could be your boo chef.
Oh no, he's more of a garçon de cuisine.
I like KitchenAid better.
So if somebody would reread the contract for everybody.
Hang on. I got it. Prior, just there.
I have faith in you.
Honest, some of these elf names are weird. Just their contract. The prior of the Leovanal Suffriel is offering 1,000 gold to any party able to determine what happened to the small town of Kroth and retrieve the relic from its cathedral. A woven branch detachment has gone missing in the area as well, an additional 200 gold for information on their whereabouts. So go find out what happened to this town. Get a relic from their church. Extra money if we figure out what happened to their woven branch people. And we had figured out where Kroth was at the end of last session. I don't remember who knew where it was. I think Peregrine did.
Yeah, it is to the southwest of here. It's easy. It's
in the lumps.
It's down in the lumps. The easiest way to get there is by water, though.
Oh, we did so well with water last time.
Just don't make tree bridges that don't go across the entire river.
I would have been good going back to find the ferryman, but someone had to jump in. And that just started a whole thing.
So, DM, we got a long rest, right?
Yes.
Could I have been awake for since I'm such an early riser? Could I have been awake for maybe 2 hours before everyone else?
What would you like to do with these 2 hours?
I would like to use this time to make packed lunches for us to hit the road with.
Okay, I think at the end of the last game you had said you'd stayed up and you had been cooking, so.
Oh, okay.
So I know that you made scones for everybody before they were up. So I believe it'd be conceivable for you to make small sack lunches.
Cool.
About this time, y'all see a very haggard wizard making his way towards you.
Haggard, but well rested.
Oh, hi, Mulak.
Hey. You kind of ditched me, but okay. I am not complaining. I actually got a decent amount of rest, so I feel a whole lot better than I look.
What happened to your other shirt? You normally have your chest exposed.
That's the other one.
And then I
What
walk
other-
up with my chest exposed right behind him.
You mean that? Yeah.
Oh, berries! Oh,
Yeah. This
Wait,
kind of
huh?
thing. Yeah.
I need to lay off the cooking, Sherry. There's two of y'all.
One of us is way more handsome, though.
I really am.
Arvax is just leaning against the search, just smirking like, really?
That's my brother.
Oh, no one told me about him. Now I have to go make another sound. I'll be right back. And I'll run off to my little kitchen area.
Who's that guy?
New guy.
He cooks pretty good.
He does.
I'm in. Okay.
You're gonna make me want a BLT, man. Don't do this. Playing dirty. So, what are Tarl and Peregrine doing at this time?
Mostly still just waking up.
Let's see. You had gone into the temple and made a offering to RY.
Mm-hmm.
Tarl's feeding his face.
Has Tarl already cracked into the bag lunch?
Tarl cracked into anything he can get his teeth on.
Well, he has a plate of pancakes, but if he reaches for the BLT, I'm going to slap his hand with my spatula.
No, I'm just pancaking it up.
See, now I can see Tarl being an expert at eating pancakes to not get syrup in the beard.
It is a skill.
As a bearded man, I can confirm that is impossible.
That's mastery level skill right there.
That's true fantasy right there is what that is.
Just casting prestidigitation every other bite.
You have to, like, duct tape, like, use masking tape all around your mouth and, like, put napkins on it. Even that doesn't work.
Now that we have
Well, my technique is, you see this flat spoon? You put your flat spoon in your mouth so it protects your beard. Then you put the pancakes with the fork on top of the flat spoon and you push it in your mouth like a shovel.
Or you just don't have a beard, just takes like a whole pancake and shoves it in her mouth.
You speak blasphemy! A dwarf with no beard? Blasphemy!
elsewhere there's
I haven't noticed blasphemy is kind of my thing.
elsewhere there's just this beardless dwarf feeling attacked and going, I can't go into town today.
He just holds his crossbow and cries.
So given enough time, everybody's kind of woken up. They're fed. You're gonna inform the other twin of y'all's business acquisition.
Oh yeah, we got this thing from this weird elf lady. We need to go to this town called Kroth and find a thing in the cathedral there and see if we can figure out why some woven branch guys died.
No, they're gonna kind of turn around and make sure that nobody's around and go. This isn't in reference to like our first contract where things may have happened.
No.
Okay.
This is totally opposite direction. It's just this, and I'll show it to. I was like, she just kind of walked up and handed me and Tarl this. And I mean, it's like 1,200 gold if we do everything right. So,
Right. I like gold,
gold.
and
I guess.
and I mean, let's face it, he's gonna kind of look down on himself and go, I not really. I mean, let's face it. After what we've been through the last couple of contracts, I mean,
you can tell me it's 100 gold, and it doesn't mean much to me. So, but
go find the thing. Go find the thing and find out why these guys died. I
yeah,
mean, don't
pretty
get me
much.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's us, so the over under of these guys dying and the thing that we got to go get are probably one and the same.
I mean, yeah, it kind of wants to find out what happened to this town, and I'm assuming they're all connected to something that probably ate them. But
and we could get lucky, and they could have been eaten by a dragon horse.
I don't know if we need to bring one of those into the fold again.
Oh no!
Nah.
Then we. What I'm saying is that we've already taken care of that problem.
This one has returned.
That's true.
Who said that?
Just hear a ghostly voice say, "For fuck's sake!"
for fuck's sake! I'm coming back.
See, the thing that's funny is I feel like in the line to figure out where they go to heaven or hell, the horse is like 5 people ahead of Sean. They're just stink-eyeing each other the whole time.
See you in hell, heart. Sean's ideal hail is like when he gets sent there, it's just a room full of horses. He has to work the stable. Because he was a greedy cunt. He's going to Avernus.
Are we gonna start this contract, or are we gonna just sit here and eat all day and get fat and sassy?
Like, are you being sarcastic, or is that legit? Or no? Judging by how much you seem to have eaten already, I'm assuming that's a legitimate question.
He's got it halfway down.
Y'all are always sassy, though. This is just.
Oh, well, then he's got it full.
This is just the DM. Y'all are always sassy.
Where are we going? And can I stop? And I need more flour before we go.
I mean, that's gonna. I don't know. It's gonna take up a lot of time, and having somebody else that we have to buy special provisions for, and he's gonna take a bite of the pancakes and go. It's absolutely something we need to do. These are delicious.
Okay, I think I just changed the map for all y'all, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay, just
see if the inn here might sell you some of their flour.
Oh, that's a good point.
So
I'm gonna walk inside with a plate of pancakes real quick.
You walk in. You're walking into what seems like a impromptu soup kitchen.
Is the owner around anywhere?
You just see this hill guard. You can tell him because of the tabard, and he's not wearing it's more like leathers than chainmail. No, didn't make it. Turn this into a soup kitchen to start feeding the dishomed.
Where are we?
Oh, golly gee, you could make so much more soup that. Here, I'm gonna dig through my pack and pull out like 2 or 3 different soup recipes and hand them to the guy. Like, look, if you just follow these, you'll be able to feed at least 20% more people.
I just have to cut the potato like that.
Yeah.
Call! Just like he turns around and yells, and you see another hill guard leans out. Potato soup.
Hey, do you have any flour that you could spare? I have gold.
Make a persuasion check.
Could he eat these pancakes first?
He doesn't seem to be interested in pancakes right now.
Where did we go? Are we still? Where are we?
Dude has gone into an inn to see if he can get some more flour.
Okay, that's gonna be a 19.
Yeah, they'll give you a small sack of flour. It's not much.
Oh, thanks. This is enough for me and my friends. Here, take this 5 gold to contribute to the cause. I know things are going to be hard around.
He happily takes it and hands it to someone else.
All right, I'm going to come strutting out with like the smallest little bag of flour, which it actually looks kind of big in my hands because I'm tiny.
It might be around a little bit more, maybe a little bit less than a pound of flour.
And I weigh 30 pounds. So this is
I
like,
had some.
yeah, I got a little bit. It'll be enough for the road. I can pick up some more. Maybe there's some wild fox millet out there that I can grind up.
All right, Cinco.
Do what?
Professor or Dr. Stone. They make foxtail millet ramen.
Oh, neat. Got to check that out.
Decent little show.
So, the easiest way to get to Kroth is by water.
Yeah, even though it's in the lumps, it's kind of hard to get to from land, thickets, and bogs, and just the hills. Kroth is, I guess, because Peregrine's the one who had the good roll last time, right?
For like the location and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I think.
remember that the main reason you heard about this place is it's good fishing.
Ooh, we're gonna get some crawfish.
Ba-bum-bum-ch.
I guess we should find where we can get a boat. Because they're not all burned up.
Let's see. I'll switch y'all back to the other map real quick.
Is there a dock at Hillens?
Yes, I'm switching y'all back to the other one and making sure it's also up on screen. If you go down to Mill Point, off of the square, that seems to be where the two rivers kind of merge. That is the dock district and also where they have a lot of mills. Hence the name.
Anybody here know how to sail?
I've been on a boat before, but no, I was just getting passage.
Nope.
In theory.
Captain Dude it is.
And the way the map is set up, it will not pop up for the viewer to see Mill Point. Okay, so is that where y'all are heading to?
Yeah, that's where they have boats.
As you make it down to Mill Point, it seems like it might have been spared some of the damage that the other sections of town had, because it seemed like the folks could actually build up a bit of a barricade and block the kobolds off. It also seems like the kobolds did not necessarily plan a amphibious or water-based plan of attack. So there's some damage here, but it seems like it's in a little bit better condition than the rest of the town. And you notice there are a couple boats down at the dock.
Are they like ships? Or are they like paddle boats?
They're not paddle boats. They're large oar boats that do have small sails. They're not ocean-going vessels. They're meant to go on this river, and it's a large river. Like it's at least 100 yards across. But
is that the kind of boat you took, Peregrine?
The one I was on was a bit bigger than that, but I mean, that seems fine. We had a long way to go on mine.
Oh, is there like a dock master or something? Is there somebody who looks in charge?
No, they're just not. There's a couple of smaller boats that don't seem to have anybody on them, but there is a larger boat that give me a history check.
Once again, I'm bad at these.
I'm not.
Okay, so let's see. 15, 16, natural 20, 22, 10, 5, 14. Okay, so Tarl, Arvax, and Millarn. You really haven't seen them, or they don't really catch your fancy, but you see that there is a boat that has 3 small bird people on it, dark feathers, that are kinku. They're on a boat that is called the Silent Sam. And everybody can notice this because it's not hard. There is a halfling on the boat that is kind of telling the kinku to get ready to set sail. They're getting the hell up out of here.
I want to whistle really loud.
Okay. The halfling definitely turns the larger of the 3 kinku also, and he's got like this really fancy tricorner hat on and a bright colored mantle of other bird feathers. The halfling, hey, why are you whistling?
Hi, I was trying to get your attention. Hey, are you guys leaving town?
Aye,
Where you headed?
up the river, back to Cod.
Right to Cod? Is that close to Kroth?
No,
Or is that like the opposite way? Or
why?
I was wondering if we could buy passage with you. Do you need a cook on your boat? I'm really good. Here, you want to try some of the? I got a BLT.
Vegan, no thanks.
Oh, vegan. That's even a challenge. I love it.
So, is Kroth in the direction you're going, or no?
Cross up the river off of a tributary. Not heading that way. How much you willing to pay to make it to where we may?
How much do you usually charge?
He looks over at the kinku, and the kinku, like, you just hear
30 gold.
the kinku. Yes.
Oh, that's way less than I was gonna say.
They said yes to 30?
Yeah, they said yes to 30.
Oh shit, I'll give them 30 gold.
Okay, and with that, no rolls needed. You have booked passage on the Silent Sam.
I was thinking it was gonna be like 300.
Oh, I was trying to get it for free.
Oh shit.
Like,
don't worry about it, dude. We'll eventually we'll get used to your shtick and play along.
What
Also-
stick?
I also don't think Mulak knows exactly how money works. Blew that load on a magic talking horse, man.
It was a good idea at the time.
I had to kill what you love. Okay, so with that, the halfling. All right, get on. We're going to try to ship out as quick as possible.
Is there like
What's
a
your name?
high spot on this ship?
Let me actually change y'all to the boat map. And I will drop your tokens on it in a second.
And about how long does this journey typically take?
As y'all are boarding the halfling. About 2 days.
What's your name, Captain?
Rupert,
Captain Rupert.
not the captain. Owner.
Is there a difference?
Hey, I own it. I don't.
Yeah, it's like with restaurants, you know, like just because you own the restaurant doesn't mean you're the head chef. You pay someone that has knowledge of these sorts of things, right?
You are a very, very informed little man.
I've traveled a lot.
I think
As
we're going to
y'all
get
are-
along fine.
As y'all are boarding onto the boat, which can everybody see the boat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can everybody move the token?
Yeah.
Let me get this squared away.
Ooh, what's this thing? This is cool.
Hey,
Leave it be, little man.
don't touch that. That's
I'm
for
not gonna.
protection.
I wasn't touching it.
I was gonna say, I just watched a token move. Is Mulak gonna straight up just touch it? I feel that is in the wheelhouse of our sorcerer.
Oh, I was just moving to make sure I could move my token. No, I'm like, he said don't touch something. I'm not touching something. I don't know how boats work.
Are you crazy? This is a boat. That could be the boat wheel. That could be the horse the horse part of the boat. You know, where the horses go to move the boat. I don't know.
Yeah, this might be where you feed the boat. I'm not sticking my hand in the mouth of the boat.
Oh, I thought it was just a giant crossbow.
I know y'all are just playing, but at the same time, like the twins had to take a boat to get to Stout Elb.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything on that one either.
Which one of these guys is the owner? The halfling guy?
Yeah, the halfling that's got like this little metal helmet on down here. Is his name visible for everybody?
Nope. But it's Rupert, right?
Hey,
What are your? I'll try to walk up and ask each one of the little bird people what their names are.
hey, I'm Rupert, and yours. Because dude had walked up to Rupert.
Hi, I'm Dude Fieri. Nice to meet you.
Wait, no, you're the one that did all the hot wing challenges.
Yeah.
Gods of mercy. And you're just going to start walking up to Kinku? Mulak? Or, yeah, Mulak.
All right, I keep muting myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to I don't know one of them. Does one of them look dressed? The one with the you said one of them had a tricorn hat.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll walk up and ask that one his name.
Off.
Your name is Off.
Off.
You did not name one Snips.
Off. Okay. Are you the captain?
Yes.
Captain Off. Okay. Well, is there anywhere I should stand on this boat?
He points at the dead
Off.
He just points to stand right next to this.
I will go stand next to it.
I am gonna go up to the bow, like out of the way, and I'm gonna like take out a small dagger, and I'm gonna start kind of carving on about twice the size of a rock about the size of a Funko Pop head.
Okay, so you're just working on that.
Yep.
Let's see if y'all ask the rest. One of the other Kinku's name is Snips, and the other one's like, "Damn you, bird!" Is the name he yells.
Why'd you name him Snaps? Now I'm sad.
Maybe Snips survives. Maybe Snips escapes, starts new life.
Says fuck Velo Trading Company.
Is there a galley?
No, we cook on deck.
Oh, okay. Cool. You said you were vegan?
Hi.
Oh, wonderful. I'm going to pull out a bit of string and of wood, and I'm going to ritually cast Unseen Servant to set up my KitchenAid.
Are we already going?
The two other Kinku are cutting mooring, or I shouldn't say cutting, but loosen the moorings and starting to push out into the river.
I don't think I've ever actually been on a boat. This is weird.
It's a little undulaty. It's a little for anyone that has not sailed before, which I think might be Arvax.
Definitely Arvax.
Little disconcerting, especially once you get out in the river.
Okay, ground is moving different way from my feet.
Here, try this. And Peregrine's gonna open her pouch and pull out an herb. If you chew it, it makes the sickness go away. And she's gonna pop one in too. It's like a little dried root.
Nom. I'm going to teach the Kinkus Orcish swear words.
Hey, is that ginger?
It kind of smells like it. We call it something different though, and she'll hand it out. For reference, it's not quite ginger, but it is like it's in character. It's a root from where I'm from. It's grows in very, very northern places and adds a little bit of spice and is good for the stomach.
Neat. I'll take some from her.
Oh, black root. It gives you a little bit of pep too.
Is this a ginseng root?
No, it really is like I found a fantasy thing called black root, which is essentially you chew it and it's similar to coffee. It's like a little bit of caffeine, so I just flavored it a little bit.
That mean that one stole our black root.
Okay, so as you're going, I need somebody to roll me a D6 for what occurs on the first day of sailing.
I'm just gonna teach the Kinku Orcish swear words and be here this side. I ain't rolling shit because I rolled real bad.
You are surprised that they know several.
I make sure they know Moose Fucker because it's an awesome one.
Say that one for everybody.
Oh God, hang on, I have the list in front of me. Well, it's kind of like reading Polish. Bulwizuzak. Moose Fucker. I also have Idiot, Blood Fart, Audacity, Banishment. I saved a bunch of weird words. I can't find the list anymore. Ooh. Tarl rolled a 4.
Yep. I'm looking at my list. So, what is everybody's passive perception?
14.
16.
13, but I'm not really paying attention.
14.
Yeah, 15, but I'm focused.
Okay, for the folks that have above a 13 that are not actively doing something else, You think you see something very large surface and go back down under the water.
There was a thing.
Is that one of those whale type things? I saw one of those on the way here.
We're in a river, though. Don't they live in the ocean?
I don't know.
There's no wells in rivers. Too small.
Well, whatever was just over there wasn't
One of
that
them,
small.
one of them catfish things. Hadn't we run into something like that before?
I'm gonna look over the side, see if I see it again.
Yeah, as you're looking over, you don't see anything. Just the muddy, churning water.
I definitely saw a thing.
I mean, you said that the whales were too small. Whales were very big. I would think that that was big enough to be a whale.
Saying river's too small.
Oh, yeah, I thought whales were big.
Whales are big.
I don't know. I only saw one.
I think we definitely
Whales have been known to swim in certain rivers.
This river's not.
But we're pretty far. We're pretty far inland.
Maybe one dedicated whale, if so.
I go to the
We're
other
a very
side.
small one.
I go to the other side of the deck and see if I see anything over there.
The mysterious pygmy whale. We found it.
Is this just going to be the innocent child that has to be protected by everybody else now?
I am the cinnamon bun. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Captain. Look, I got this nice things for you. All vegan options.
He's talking to the captain.
Captain is just staring, perplexed at how you made vegetables into a meat-looking object.
Oh, I used my KitchenAid.
And there's just a bowl and a whisk going ham in it. Like, just right behind me.
Oh god, you have made the fantasy version of a $300 kitchen tool.
Mm-hmm.
Right, y'all hear a rather large, or not large, but rather loud call from the front of the boat.
I had run to the other side of the deck to see if I saw anything over there.
Yeah, Snips is looking with you, and when you turn around, damn you, bird is gone.
Bird overboard?
The crew starts to look, and as y'all are looking over, there is no signs.
The overboard and he fly the coop.
Kinku don't fly, I don't think.
Nope, is what Snip says. Everybody give me a perception check.
Mulan, you didn't see anything?
Huh?
I'm too busy staring to see if the captain eats the fucking burger.
He's just holding it, kind of looking off in terror.
Is it bad? Is it not good? What?
No. No.
What? Hey, wasn't there like another one of those birds?
The crew is now actively moving to scan to see if they can find their missing crewmate. And with a 22 and a 25, Arvax and Peregrine, y'all see this massive thing dive back under again. And there's just black feathers floating on the water.
Uh-oh.
I think it took the bird.
I think it ate the bird.
Why would a fish eat a bird?
Because it was that big?
I watched a bass eat a duck once.
God.
I didn't know they could do that.
That's so funny!
I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Yep, that's about on brand.
The ghost of Sean came back to help me for that roll.
Oh god, fucking 3. Wait, did I? I rolled a friggin' 2.
Okay, so 24, 21, 9. Sorry, 10.
Oh, I actually go before the fish. Lucky me.
Let's see. And the crew.
Oh crap! It's a giant fish. Kyle's gonna get eaten.
Ah, shit. 0?
Because I hadn't rolled for it yet.
I was gonna say, how do you roll a 0 on initiative?
You have a minus to your initiative.
How do you have a minus to your initiative?
Bad dex.
Really bad dex. And the king goes before me too.
So it's Dude, Mularn, Mulak, Peregrine, Tarl, the crew, Arvax, and then the River King. So
Is it Bocephus?
it is not Bocephus.
Ah.
I can't do that the moose.
Was that about how big Bocephus was?
About that, yeah.
I mean, you rode him in full armor, so.
And summoned him in the middle of the desert that made him quite cross.
You did do that.
So, dude, what are you doing now that you see this massive thing jump up out of the water in the air and come splashing back down? It's probably a third as long as the boat.
I'm gonna run over here to this side, reach into my pocket, and pull out some swirled peppermint candies and throw them in the air above this catfish. And cast hypnotic pattern.
Okay, so it needs to make a
DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, yeah, totally this guy's strong suit. No, that's a 6.
Obviously.
So he is charmed and is incapacitated, has a speed of 0. And the spell effect ends if the creature takes any damage or if someone else uses his action to shake the creature out of its stupor. He is stupefied.
The catfish just is now bobbing in the water. Its large, horrific face with 2 large, bulbous eyes just looking up at this swirl of peppermint as the boat continues to move.
And I'm going to look over at Tarl and say, "You're really strong. Give me that fish and I'll cook it for you." And I'm going to bardically inspire him. Which I believe mine is a 5th level. It's a D8. You have a bardic inspiration, Tarl. I probably should have gave that to someone that could swim.
How close is this thing to the boat?
It's about 10 or so feet from the boat. Slowly drifting backwards, though, as the boat continues to move.
Oh, and can I also free action? Like,
We should probably all hit it at one time because it's dumb right now.
Or we could just keep going.
But I want it.
I want it. I want you, and I'ma have you. And we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I'm sorry, now I see a t-shirt opportunity of just little tiny guy or dude Fieri halfling. But I want it. Alright, Mularn, what you doing?
Oh.
Literally my floor.
What am I gonna do? Eh. I am really not set up for something for a thing like this. Let's give it disadvantage.
Oh, the hypnotic pattern, it doesn't do anything.
No, Constitution save.
If you damage it, it will wake up.
Oh, I'm gonna hold. I am gonna hold Ice Knife until somebody else hits it.
Okay. Mulak.
Alright, I am going to use Major Image right here, and it's going to be a big ass fishing
big ass?
reel. It's going to be a big ass. Actually, that's not far. It's gonna be a big ass fishing pole that goes like 20 feet up in the air, and just dangling from up there is like the stinkiest, just stink bait that ever stunk. But it's gonna be hanging like 20 feet off of the boat, off of this fake fishing rod. So 20 feet in the air and 20 feet off the boat, about there. Yeah.
Okay. We'll just use
Okay, I was seriously worried that was going to be right above my juicy little head.
It's like, we got to get it for you. Free Willy moment that just goes so wrong.
And it can actually smell it, and it's just gonna stink. Like, probably everyone around here is like, fucking, it's like rotten shrimp and just chicken liver and just the nasty ass crap that catfish like, just hanging up there above it. But since I targeted it on the boat, it'll stay with the boat to keep it even with us, but also hopefully distracted and wanting to get that.
Okay. It does not seem to notice it because it is distracted by that hypnotic pattern, but it is there.
And then is the captain bird? Where's he at? Where's off? I'm gonna say off. Can I move yet, or should I stay here?
The Kinku does a very exasperated, like, dumbass, like with its hands and shoulders, like, what the f is wrong with you?
Stay here. Got it. And that's the end of my turn.
Peregrine.
Peregrine's gonna light her torch and turn it looking dude and said, "We're waiting, right? You said we're waiting to do it all at once?"
I mean, that's what I recommend.
Let's see, we got. Okay, Peregrine's going to hold till Arvax attacks because she is the last in our turn order. So yeah, Peregrine has lit a torch and is holding it back, ready to throw it.
Okay.
Throwing a torch or something in the water, but
I'm gonna get it toasty for you.
who did I sign up with? I should have read the contract.
Tarl, what are you doing?
Tarl reaches into his bag and pulls out a 50-foot rope.
This is what I wanted.
He proceeds to put a lasso end on it, and he tries to lasso the fish.
Okay, are you doing that now, or are you going to wait till someone attacks it?
I'm doing that right now.
I feel like Tarl has definitely heard the stories of Bocephus the catfish.
He definitely has. Roll to see if you can hit the catfish. Let's see. Yeah, it goes just barely. You barely miss it.
He has a D8.
He does.
He can roll with that. If he so chooses.
Good to get that in there before I finish my statement.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so with a 5, that's a 17. You're able to get the lasso onto the fish. This does not do damage, though, because it's lasso.
Uh-huh.
I'm hauling him aboard.
No, you're not. You're not getting pulled overboard, but this is, you've lassoed it, and then you're looking, Tarl, and you're realizing this thing's tail every so often breaks the surface, and it's further back than the end of the boat where it's currently at. This is going to be a minute before getting this boy in.
I'm going to use my bonus action to tie him off.
Okay, you have tied the catfish to the boat. All right, so the crew is going to go, and you're going to see Snips is running over to this balliste on the side of the boat and is spinning it around, ready, getting it ready, and then just help. And you see Rupert is going to run over there and start trying to help him load and crank this thing because it seems to be a 2-person operation. And Off is going to keep piloting the boat. Arvax.
Hard to port. Batten down the hatches. Unfurl the mainsail.
I'm trying to get him in for you, little man. I want some fish soup.
Are we wanting to hurt the fish now or no?
Yes, do it.
Let's fucking hit it with. Okay, no. Just kind of look at alchemist fire would burn rope. That's bad.
Throw your sword at it.
Fuck no!
Here, I hand you my shitty scimitar.
Okay, that would probably be a dex throw, and my dex is a +1.
Okay, I'll sheath it back.
Improvise weapons. Use strength.
I could use command to make it follow us.
Don't you also have a cantrip as a high elf?
Yeah, chill touch. I do.
That is neither chill nor a touch.
So that uses, what does that use? It uses my int modifier. So it's gonna be.
Now I also want to cast Chill Touch and then have our 2 Chill Touch hands high five each other for it since we both know that spell.
Oh, that doesn't do anything. I need to roll. Okay, so I need to roll d20 plus 6. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that chill touch goes off like somewhere on the land.
Fucking shit. Boat move. Boat move. Since that was a cantrip,
That would be your action.
can I still cast Hunter's Mark?
As a bonus action, yes.
Then I cast Hunter's Mark on the fucking fish.
Hick yuck.
Well, and I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and pop off mine because she attacked.
Do mine after, but go ahead.
Yep.
Um,
So do the ice knife.
Yep.
Oh,
Woohoo!
yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Mm,
That's more like a nice knife.
Wrong mouse.
Applaud me.
Negative. Negative. All right, then
Golf clap.
it needs to make a dex save.
Yes.
That's the big thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. That thing doesn't hit. Or
It
does
fails it. It's incapacitated.
That is true. Because its character sheet
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
closing on me. So that helps me out, so I don't got to roll it. So that is 7, 9 piercing damage, and then 16. So that is 25 total.
The cold only comes if it fails the dex save.
It
Which
auto
is
fails as a.
It's incapacitated.
Ah, nice.
Although upon taking damage, his candy coated fever dream comes to an end.
Yep. So now we're chunking a torch at it.
Which I do not understand.
11 is gonna miss.
Okay.
Oh,
Fire
We
and
gotta
water
kill it
don't
before we
mix.
cook it.
Just
Fire and water don't mix.
sorry, just
Unless it's fire water. Ooh.
boom, and the torch slowly floats away. At the same time, you go because he gets to go at the end of your turn. He was holding an action. Yeah, Greg slings a rock just like wide over past the edge of it.
Greg. Oh, Greg the Kobold. I was like, who the hell is Greg?
Who is this kobold that is completely covered in like a heavy cloak that you don't know where Greg got that from. Greg probably stole it from somebody.
I'm
Okay.
having regrets about being on the edge of this boat.
So the River King is now going to go, and it is going to.
Did you see the stink bite?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me scroll back up to that ability.
I really don't want to eat. I want to eat this fish, not be eaten.
That's to make it an intelligence saving throw of 15.
Well, that's the best one he's had so far, but nope, that's a 12. Okay, so it has to physically interact with it. So it being catfish with catfish brain. It's about
Malarf.
It is 20 feet up in the air, so you watch as the River King dives, pulling the rope with it. It's a big boy, so there's a good chunk of that 50 foot that was used to lasso it and tie off. So let's see. Dude, Tarl,
Uh-oh.
Snips, and Arvax, since y'all are on the side of the boat, I need a dex save.
Yay.
Ooh, not good for Snips.
Oh my god.
Snips goes overboard. The three of you save and catch yourselves at the rail.
Oh no. God, Sips can't fucking win.
And then y'all watch as this catfish breaches the surface and lunges this massive
Oh,
maw
no.
opening to swallow this stink bait that is hanging up in the air, only for it to come crashing down and go back under the water, causing the boat to rock severely again, as the stink bait is still up in the air, but the catfish is mighty confused that he does not have a full belly of stank.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at Lou Large just posted on Discord. Has anyone tried making edibles without weed, like virgin edibles or something? Bitch, you mean
Bitch, you mean food?
So back to the top of the order, the catfish is submerged again. This is no longer effective, correct, Mulak? Now that it has interacted with it and found there is no food.
Let's see. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion. Yep. A creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it is an illusion. Yeah, so it knows it's not real now.
I think it definitely tried to examine that, and it did not go well.
With its face hole.
So, dude, you just watched this probably close to 30-foot long monstrosity completely breach out the water and come flopping back down gracelessly back into the water. Also, one of the crew is overboard.
Someone should probably help him. I'm gonna point at this fish, chuckling. I'd say you were dropped on your head as a child, but thrown seems more like a fitting word.
As I viciously mock.
Okay, does not need to know the language you speak, just needs to hear.
Be able to hear.
That is a 17.
Ah, tough crowd. And I'm going to just scooch back over this way. And I'm going to look over at Tarl and bonus action say, reel in the bastard! And partially expire him again. You can do it! Bite his freaking head off!
Who'd you do?
Tarl.
Okay.
The one holding the rope that's attached to the catfish.
It is tied. He tied it off to the side of the boat.
Oh.
That's why when it dove down, the boat rocked so heavy.
Ah, I forgot about that. Maybe I should have inspired the big lady, but she threw a torch. I'm inspiring Tarl.
She threw fire at the catfish.
Yeah.
Just trying to fry it up.
She is trying to pre-cook it a little bit for you, so you can be like, yeah, you take a bite right there. It's not actually that good. Let it live and just have this weird little tiny halfling bite mark in it.
I mean, I could jump in after it, but I figured everybody was going to yell at me if I did that.
I'd be nervous.
Sounds like a great idea.
I wonder if
Of
I
course-
could help you with that.
Of course you would be nervous, brother. Everything eats you.
Not yet.
He is not. I don't think he's been eaten this game.
This game.
To be
Well-
fair, when you run in front of a purple worm or a massive creature and charge straight at its face, Kyle, that things happen.
I think it might be smart of me to stay in the center line right above the keel. Because I've already seen this thing pluck a dude, not our dude, off of the boat. So I'm gonna walk up. To my favorite. Well, my favorite lady that makes things. Bye bye. And I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay, so you are enlarged.
Oh Lord.
Have we not learned from fucking Lost Seas? Have we not? Did you must?
Oh, wait.
There's a solid chunk of weight that's about to hit the side of this barge boat.
So did you enlarge Peregrine or reduce the fish?
The other would have been smarter.
Probably, but this is funnier.
So,
God fucking damn it.
okay. Arvax, Peregrine, and Tarl, give me a deck save, because...
Son of a bitch.
Damn, warlocks can't learn at large.
Now, mind you, I still have the rope in my hand, even though it's tied off.
Okay. Deck save, Peregrine.
And technically, she still would have been closer to the middle of the boat.
Yeah, it wasn't a hard difficulty with this. It's just that all of a sudden this thing's pulling down. It went up and splashed down, which means it's already pulling the side of the boat down with its weight. And then you added another one. It just wasn't to the same level. But that side of the boat is riding a mite bit low. Is that it, Mularn?
Yep.
Mulak.
Alright. So if I go 5, 10, and I look over, is Snip still right there?
Snips is like trying to grab on to anything on the side of the boat to get up. He's about probably, I mean, with the way the boat's tilted, he's probably about 5 feet down from you.
Oh boy. Okay, let me check something.
Tarl's
Okay.
going to yell at the captain. Captain, put us in shallow water.
I am going to cast Alter Self on myself to make myself look like Peregrine because she's bigger than I am. So like my height, my weight, everything is exactly like what Peregrine looks like.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to reach down and pull Snips up.
This boat's fucking going over, isn't it?
My weight doesn't, I mean, my weight changes, but I'm regular, like your regular size, not your enlarged size.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you use your action to cast that, so next action you'll be able to try to pull in Snips.
Oh, I can't do it in my bonus action? Fuck!
It's lifting basically,
Can I just stick my hand out for him to grab it next turn?
yes,
Okay, I'll do that.
big Peregrine.
No, regular Peregrine.
No, it's now her turn.
Oh, sorry.
I'm all the way back in. I was grabbing coffee. Okay, hang on. Well, can I see it underneath the water? Like, or like on the water? Can I see it right now? Is it on the surface?
You can see the rope, but where from you are, you can't see, because I mean it is very much the same color as the water. About the only reason Dude was able to see it is he was right on top of it.
All right. Well, she's gonna. Where is the rope coming off the boat?
I will draw it for now. So it's kind of doing that.
All right. She's gonna move over here and grab the rope and pull.
Nice.
Okay, give me a strength check.
With
Oh.
advantage. So 25.
You're pulling it in, but you're not like reeling it up on the boat. I mean, it's you've pulled
I'm not
it-
trying to get it on the boat. I'm trying to get it to the surface. I'm
You-
like giving it a hole.
It's not. It's like maybe a foot underwater. I mean, y'all can see it now.
Yeah, that was all I wanted.
Tarl.
Imagine your muscles are just
Well, hold up.
freaking bulge
Once
like crazy.
after I do that though, I'm bonus action raging.
Would have been helpful beforehand.
I already had advantage, so I don't think it would have mattered, would it?
Oh yeah, you did because you big.
Yeah. I figured I would just go ahead and do that in case I need to abandon pulling it in. So
Okay, Tarl.
I still got hold of the rope. The fish is at the surface. I'm pulling it on the boat.
Okay, give me a strength check.
that was a save, not a check.
It's probably, oh, yeah.
So with that 21, it got a 25. You don't pull it up to the boat. It's kind of maintaining where it was.
Is it up at the edge of the boat?
It is. You're straining, Tarl. You have not gotten it to the edge of the boat yet. It is still about 10 feet off. And it's still slightly underwater. Anything else you want to do before Snips tries to not die?
Let me see.
I think I named this episode Upriver. I should have named it Fish Story. Or Fish Tale.
God, this gives me flashbacks to a really dumb musical that I did in like 4th grade back at my Christian school called Fish Tales. I still remember the damn theme song too.
Nope, I'm
You
going.
name this episode I Want It.
Buckle down.
All right. Let's see. Snips is going to try to pull himself up.
Can he have advantage since I'm helping him?
With the 16, it's enough where he pulls himself up on you and just like is soaked. Looks terrible. And you just hear orcish cursing going on. And he and the captain are going to go back to trying to get the ballista ready, or the owner, Rupert, and then Off is going to start navigating the boat towards shallower water. Now we're back to Arvax.
Okay. So did Snips get pulled back up?
Yeah, Snips is like soaked in trying to get this ballista working with the owner, Rupert.
Okay. Fish is like a foot underwater.
Yep, towards the back of the boat. You can see it. I mean, it is leaving a wake behind it.
Is it like right next to the boat?
It's about 10 feet off from the boat. What you're witnessing is basically that video when the dude's in the boat and see the alligator just like comes up and Godzilla exposes
Oh
out of the
no.
water.
This is one time I really wish I had more range attacks. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna. It's trying to pull away from us, right? Like it's starting to pull us down.
Y'all have pulled it up, but the boat is leaning low on that side because it had been. I guess it's mostly Peregrine's weight that's making it dip a little bit now, since it's not diving currently.
Erg. So I'm thinking.
Now we're naturally taking slack up in that rope as we pull this thing up.
Why didn't you shrink the fucking fish? I'm gonna try and cast command on the fish
Okay.
and tell it to just follow us, so it doesn't try to pull away and sink our boat.
Okay, throw command.
Oh,
out.
wait. I'm assuming it doesn't understand common because it's a fish, so I'm not doing that. Because it has to understand what I'm saying, and I don't know if it'll understand what I'm saying.
Yes, this fish went to fish school.
I mean, Bocephus understood what we said.
Bocephus was also a celestial catfish.
Oh, well, alright, I'm gonna try and chill touch it again.
And Arvax doesn't know Bocephus.
14 hits.
Yay! Let's see. Takes D8 necrotic damage. It can't regain the hit points until the start of my next turn. It has. Let's see.
There should be 2 damage die at level 6.
5th level is when it went up to that. I'm thinking of. I was thinking of a different spell. I thought it did something extra if it hadn't taken any damage before. Wait, are we level 6?
Y'all are level 6.
I still have myself at level 5.
That is your fault. 9 necrotic
9.
damage.
Okay, I need to make sure I just didn't forget to change that.
Is that all you're doing?
I think
That's it?
I think so. Yeah. Wait. Oh no! I do an extra D6 damage to the target for my Hunter's Mark.
Okay, roll that d6.
4.
Okay. The River King is going to start its turn by using one of its 3 attacks. And there are 2 people that are reeling it in. It does not really like that. So Peregrine, a 23.
Yep.
When did we go to level 6?
At the end, that is 8 piercing, which you have, to 4 piercing, and 6 electric, which, wait, your totem of the bear.
Yep.
So that is
7 total?
3, 7 total. Give me a con save. Okay, yeah, you held through that. Gonna do another one. Tarl. There's a 26.
AC's 19.
That's 10 piercing and 3 electric. Give me a con save.
Anyone within 10 feet of me gets a bonus to their saving throws.
Cool. So neither one of y'all are affected. The whiskers really sting as they hit you. It is then going to go in for its bite attack. And then it's going to try to use its movement, which is going to be a contested strength score. So.
Okay.
23 Peregrine.
Okay, I did give myself what I got level 6.
Yes.
I forgot it.
That is 23 piercing halved to 11. As the catfish comes up, it opens up its maw, and you can see the inside of its lips are lined with these, like on a normal catfish, they'd be tiny little spines, but these things are probably about the size of a dagger each. Just these rough, bony protrusions barely coming through the lip as it clamps down on you and then falls back into the water.
Fun.
It is then going to attempt to swim down, so I need y'all to give me some strength rolls.
Again, anyone within 10 feet of me gets +3 to their saving throws.
So
What was this, a save or a regular roll?
this was just a regular one.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a save. Never mind.
So that's
Me as well, or no?
Hey.
You're not holding on the rope.
Okay.
So y'all see as the rope snaps.
Hey, can I forgot about this thing. When Tarl failed with his last check using that bardic inspiration, he still has it. He can roll it again.
Okay. So that is going to match. So I'm not redrawing the rope, but the rope does not break, but it does pull away. So let's see who's holding on to the rope.
I think just me and Tarl.
That's 2 for Tarl, 1 fire damage for Peregrine because she is raging. It pulls away some of the slack that y'all had on it, and it takes back out and dives under a little.
Totally forgot about that ability and how awesome it is.
That is a useful ability. Back to the top with Dude. The boat has rocked back a little bit.
Can I still see the fish?
Right, hold on. I got to roll one thing real quick. Yeah, Greg is useless. He has dived back under about 10 feet, so you would not be able to see him, Dude, especially from the other side of the boat.
Okay, dokie. A big lady holding the rope. I'm going to. I have faith in you, Peregrine. Reel in this dinner for us.
And bardically inspired. Oh no. Crap. Yeah, I'll do that. Use my last bardic inspiration on Peregrine.
Thank you. Hopefully I don't disappoint.
Anything else that you were doing?
Looking at my spells real quick. Sorry. Not being able to see him affect what I was going to do.
I guess I will hold my action to make fun of the fish as soon as I see him.
All right, so holding vicious mockery until you see the fish.
Yeah. And I'm going to come back up over here a little closer. I'm making like the hand massaging shoulders motions, like down around Peregrine's ankles, just like, you're gonna get him. You're gonna fuck him a piece of bum.
Oh,
I'm again.
the most encouraging thing ever. All right, Mularn.
Brother.
Oh, I'm muted. My bad. I can't see him. I am going to hold ice knife until he is visible.
Okay. Mulak.
I'm going to hold a spell which he thinks is going to be minor illusion, but it's going to not be. Because I swapped the spell out when we leveled. And being that he's a sorcerer, he doesn't know the spell changed.
Cool. Peregrine.
But it's an attack on the fish.
So big lady.
Let me double check one thing right quick. Alright, I'm tired of this. She's gonna go jump on the fish.
I thought we couldn't see the fish.
There's still a
Is it-
rope, but
Is it not still at the surface?
it's not at the surface. It's about 10 feet down. You saw it.
Oh.
It bit you, pulled away, and dove back under.
Don't jump on the fish.
She'll just pull it back again. Advantage to 24.
So 21, you're pulling it back in. You pulled in a lot of the slack, so you still can't necessarily see it above the water, but it's still pulling back against you. It's just you're like, nope, come here.
Tie that slack off.
Am I able to do that as a bonus action, or would that be a
Sure.
whole nother action?
Sure,
Okay.
I'll let you do it as a bonus action that you tie the slack.
Yeah, she'll tie it off. But like
I'll
keep
make-
holding the rope.
Did I make out any kind of outline of this fish at all?
Not quite. It seems like also since you're moving in the shallow water that it has churned up a lot of dirt on top of the already murky water.
Let me look at something real quick.
All right. While you're looking at that, I'm going to get myself something to drink real quick.
Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Left a good job in the city, traveling with these idiots every day.
I don't think there is a more accurate song.
Only got about half mile out town. Then we
And
lost a kinku in a very bad way. Big fish keep on rolling.
the funny part is each and every one of us can sing that song for different reasons and in their own mind be justified.
You back, Hewitt?
I am back.
I'm gonna hold Sacred Flame until I can see the fish.
Okay. Let's see. Snips and Rupert are going to wheel the loaded ballista around, but are going to hold until they can see the fish. Arvax. I think Emily's still getting something out of the fridge.
All the fuss she made about it, she better be using that fridge.
Sorry. Okay.
Ballista is ready. Seems like everybody's readying for when this fish is visible.
I guess already chill touch.
Okay. You're holding chill touch until it's visible.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Why do we want the fish again?
Okay, so no, it's not in range for any of that. So a lot of attacks are about to come off. So Guy is doing vicious mockery, which is a wisdom save.
Dude, for copyright reasons.
Dude, okay, so that's nat 20 on the save for vicious mockery.
Oh, well.
Catfish.
You stink!
Catfish don't seem to understand your comedy. All right, and that's a dex save. Tarl for Sacred Flame, which is a 4, which I am sure fails. So roll your Sacred Flame damage. Ice Knife will hit.
Dex save.
Well, where were these 20s earlier? So it takes the piercing damage.
The cold damage, yes. Yes, it takes the piercing damage only.
Where's Tarl's damage?
Yeah, 9.
There it is.
There we go. Chaos Bolt.
It only. I tried to roll the freaking hit. Hold on. I need to redo that spell card. So a 12.
Miss.
Okay.
Oh, and Ballista.
Fire!
Fuck. That is 3 20s. That is almost 3 20s in a row. What the hell? But this one's good for y'all because that's 3d6 to 66.
Hey, it's almost a fireball.
So 17. Just this massive ballista, or this ballista bolt, probably about as big around as Arvax's arm, just slams into the side of the fish.
Wait, what?
They fired the ballista bolt off. You need to do your chill touch.
Oh. Well.
25 hits.
I'm gonna click on Chaos Bolt again real quick just to see if it works now. Okay.
So may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
Yeah, this catfish
One
had
day when the tonguing is done.
Hold on, Greg. Let's see, Greg.
14!
Greg hit for 3.
Good job, Greg!
Like everyone else is doing all this stuff, and then you just see like a rock come flying out and boop the catfish in the snoot. So yeah, this catfish was planning something and quickly is reevaluating its situation. Let's see. So it was coming up. Okay, Whisker at Peregrine. 19. That's going to be a miss.
No, wait, hang on. I think that hits me now. Yeah, that hits me.
You're not using your shield right now either because you got the rope two-handed.
I gave the shield to Arvax.
Okay, so that's 6 piercing and 3 electric. Give me that con save. Yeah, you're good. The 2 people that this thing's Whisker attack is not super useful on are the ones that are right there. 24, Tarl. So that is 7 piercing and 3 electric, and then so 10 damage total. Then give me a con save, please. Or give me a con save, please. Yeah, you're good. So it is then going to bite the rope. and it being a rope. That is 28 piercing, boy bit rope, and boy gone dive. So what do y'all do as that is the end of its turn? It is going to dive straight down after biting that rope.
You want me to go
Aren't
get
we in
it?
shallow water?
You are in shallow water, but it's not like it's 10 feet deep. You're moving from like a 40-foot deep section to like a 20-foot deep section. It can still move through some of this.
Okay, but like, how deep exactly is it? Not 120 feet, right?
No, it's not 120 feet deep.
Okay, I'm gonna run up over to the edge and pull another piece of peppermint out and say, "Oh no, you don't!" I cast hypnotic pattern at 30-foot cube around its head.
You cannot. You have to be able to clearly see it.
Spot in range. Don't have to have line of sight.
Okay, so you are figuring where its head is, doing this underwater. Okay.
I mean, I'll make some sort of if you want me to.
No, I'm saying that I'm saying by the way the spell works. Yes, you've done this, but you cannot see fish. But wherever fish is, fish distract.
Go get him, Peregrine. He should be stupefied.
I can.
Hey, and let's not hit it. Let's get it up to the top and then aim both ballistas at it and then, just finish him off before we hurt him. How's that sound? I don't know.
I can
I'm
try.
not good at this stuff.
Mularn.
Has to make a wisdom. 30 feet. About how far away is it?
You cannot see it, but it went back down under near where your giant friend is.
I'm gonna hold Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
You might want to reread that.
All right.
I'm holding it in case something happens and it breaks the hypnotic pattern.
Mulak.
Right.
Yeah,
it
but
has,
it's
it has to
intelligence.
understand you. Yeah. It has to understand
It just intelligence of 4 or lower. It doesn't work on.
You don't know how smart or unsmart boy is.
That is true, but
You're assuming that back in its little fishy lair, there is not its diploma saying how good it did in fish school.
From Saint Bocephus Academy.
Well, I know it can't climb a tree, so.
That is an unfair grading scale and should not be graded on the way other animals develop.
Damn Saint.
I voted for Bush.
All right, Mulak.
Oh man, what do I do here?
You still look like Peregrine.
I know. Is this ballista next to me loaded?
No, it just fired.
Is there a ballista bolt on the ground?
There is. It takes 2 people to load and crank this thing.
And the owner and this bird have been
And
doing that already.
Snips.
Snips. Okay. Does it look like that's what they're up to?
Yeah, they look like they're about to spend this next action reloading this ballista for whenever this big catfish shows back up.
All right, I will. Boy. I'll just. Fickety fuck. Well, that do whatever just shot out my hand, and so I'll just try to do that again, but I'll wait till I can see it.
Okay. Dude is over here just thirsty for this damn catfish. All right. Peregrine.
It's literally in my bio. I will do anything to get a hold of something rare as far as ingredients go.
Who's gonna look again at the group? Am I going after it?
Sí, se puede.
All right, she's gonna take a deep breath and dive in.
Okay, so as you dive in, the water is extremely murky. Not a lot of light getting through here. I figure holding your breath is not going to be an issue, but give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, I would have had advantage with Hunter's Mark. Maybe I should have done that.
Yeah,
Not bad.
it is silt everywhere that you're feeling as you're going down. Peregrine, and you're about what, 12 feet tall or something like that?
Hang on, I think I have it written down. No, 14. 14 and 4 inches.
Okay, it takes you a minute to sink down to the bottom. This is when you finally hit the murky bottom and feel like the mud in your feet. It is you're probably a good 20 feet down.
So I'm only about, like, my head's only about, like, 5. Oh, wait, my head is 20 feet from the surface?
Saying you're about 20 feet down, so
So my head's about 5 feet from the surface.
about 6 or so feet, yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Can I kind of walk along the bottom for my movement?
You can, but with your perception check, you're not finding it just yet.
Oh, well, I was going to try to look up for a
Did you
shadow.
use your bar?
Sorry, did I use what? The Bardic Inspiration? I did not.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mm.
I can't use it after it's
after
declared.
After it's declared.
Let me think.
But you still have
Okay. I'm also not raging anymore. Wait, did I get attacked last round? I did get attacked last round, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm still raging?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, I'm thinking. Is it a free action to drop rage? Or a bonus action to drop rage?
I think you can freely drop rage.
And do I still have an action since all I've done is gone down?
You jumped over. I'm going to say you used your action for the perception check to figure out what's around you in this murky darkness.
You got time. It doesn't get a save.
Just smacking that poor fish.
Yeah, I don't have anything worthwhile at this point, so the only thing she's gonna do is just, I guess, ready her battle axe for the time. Or no, she'll ready her battle axe. She'll ready her battle axe.
Okay, Tarl.
So, is this fish swimming, or is it knocked out, or what's going on?
Guy incapacitated it, but you can't see the fish because it was underwater.
Is the rope around its neck floating?
It bit it off, so if there's any length of rope that was still connected to its neck, it's not visible from the surface.
I'm going to prepare sacred flame and wait for the fish to rise.
Okay. Crew is readying the ballista. Off is... Look, wait, go, wait.
Wait!
Wait. Arvax.
Alright, Peregrine's in the water now, so I'm actually gonna go.
Do we know what these guys normally ship? Like, are they a shipping boat?
You didn't ask. You just gave them 30 gold to transport you to Kroth.
Not our business.
I moved my token, but I'm under Peregrine. Gonna move down here where the fish was. And
That might be a little better so that we at least know she's in the water.
so we don't see the fish at all.
Nope, nor your barbarian ally that just jumped in.
The only thing I can hold is tilt touch.
Current flowing to the front of the boat or the back of the boat? The boat going with the current or against?
It's going with current. So honestly, it will not take long for wherever this fish is, if it's immobile or moving slower, since y'all do have a little bit more speed on it, that y'all would completely move away from wherever it and Peregrine might be.
Is the fish not tied up anymore?
Nope. It bit the line. Welcome to Bass Pro 2021 D&D edition.
I hate fish.
Get advantage on perception checks if I jump in too, because I got hunter's mark on it, but
If you dove in, that means you would have a straight roll to notice it.
you don't know. Fuck, I guess I'm just gonna hold chill touch because that's literally all I can fucking do.
Blub blub, I'm a fish. Blub blub, pretty swirls. Dude.
Oh, wait, it's still all
Drop anchor.
it's all discombobulated. God damn it.
Yeah, it's discombobulated.
Then why didn't we just leave it there?
Because somebody wants to, you know, make fried catfish.
Arvax, you never want to do anything fun.
This is stupid.
This is the new tree.
Yeah, but dude wants the fish.
This is not the new tree, even though dude wasn't around for the tree. The tree accomplished nothing. We could feed a village.
Or Tarl.
Yes, or Tarl. I'm going to hold concentration on my thing, tell the captain to drop anchor so we don't leave Peregrine behind. And I'm going to action point in the direction I saw Peregrine go and pull out a little piece of copper wire in my hand, and I'm going to whisper into it like, Peregrine, remember, do not hit it. You can reply to this message.
Did you just?
Yep.
Oh, I've needed to laugh today. All right, dude. The captain points that the anchor is on the far end from you at the other end of the boat.
Shit! Greg! Get the anchor!
Nom.
Mularn.
Uh, um,
Hold on, hold on. Is that a Nigel Thornberry cat?
Yes.
smash.
Yep. Splashing.
Splashing.
Damn it, Tim Curry.
I will go and assist my brother in loading the ballista because
The crew have spent their action loading the ballista.
well, then I won't do that.
Tie a rope on the arrow.
I am going to affix a rope to the ballista bolt.
Give me a sleight of hand to see about that rope tie-in. You remember all the knots from, Raven Queen scouts that you weren't supposed to tell anybody that you went to. Anything else that you were doing, Mularn?
I mean, not really at this point.
All right, Malak.
Oh boy. So it's been a round essentially, and I haven't seen Peregrine come back up, right?
Nope.
Alright. I'll look down and realize I still look like her and go, oh shit. And then I'll use my action to change my alter self to aquatic adaptation
Okay.
and jump in to see if I can find her.
Okay, so you are jumping into the river to see if you can find her. Okay. So you got swim speed. Give me a perception check at disadvantage. It is muddy.
14.
Swimming through, you think you might have found her, but it also could just be a tree trunk underwater. You're also realizing your mass versus the river and your swim speed, you're going to be spending a lot of your swim speed, for lack of a better term, to not go with the river.
Whatever. I'll just grab on to whatever I feel.
It is a little barky.
I'm gonna grab onto it and hold on.
Okay. Give me a athletics swim check. With advantage because you holding on to tree.
And I also have webbed feet and fingers.
Correct.
Athletics 19.
You're good. Peregrine. It is dark. It is muddy. Actually doesn't feel that bad, other than you're having to hold your breath.
She's going to walk in the direction she thinks she saw the fish go and keep an eye out. Also, primarily, like, I guess, kind of looking for just big, shadowy things in general.
Okay. Give me a perception check again at disadvantage because it is murky.
And this time it's going to be with the Bardic Inspiration, which is 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Do I have to roll it
Go
if I said
ahead.
I'm going to? Or
If you want to, I mean, it's up to you.
I don't think
Well,
I'm
the
going
bardic
to yet.
inspiration you can do after you see your roll, but before he tells you the result.
Okay, I'm going to wait because I think that's pretty good, and I want to be able to get this damn thing back to the surface. So I'm going to hold it for when I don't have a good roll.
Okay, so you don't so much see the fish as you bump into the side of it as both of you are slowly being pulled downstream by the current.
Okay. Was that, and that was my action again to search?
Yes.
Okay.
But you do not rouse the fish from its peppermint visions.
Does bonus action allow me to hold on to the rope? Like, not to pull it yet, but to go ahead and, like, find the rope on it so I can grab hold of it?
I would say finding the rope on its body without rousing it would probably be an entire action.
Okay.
It says you have to shake him awake, and if he's as big as you say he is, it's gonna be hard to shake.
I just want to try to get a hand on him.
Putting a hand on him and maintaining where you are right now is not a problem. I'm saying, like, if you actually search over its whole body for the rope, you're probably going to end up disturbing it just because you're feeling around in the dark, for lack of a better term.
Oh yeah, he might be ticklish.
Yeah.
Let me check one thing just right quick.
Or you might accidentally grab that, whisker.
Yeah, that'd be bad. 1 second. Okay. In order to help her see, would this be considered, like, I guess, dim or dark light is part of the reason why I'm kind of having trouble seeing?
This is pitch black, pretty much. Like,
perfect. She's going to light her torch so she
underwater.
can see. Yes. Yes.
How do you light a torch underwater?
Check your DMs on Discord.
Okay, I gotta check something.
If you're checking if that works or not, it does, because
I just wanted fish and chips.
I'm trying for you, buddy. I'm trying.
DM is double checking stuff before trying to argue anything.
Maybe we should start off with getting this thing drunk.
Just get the thing drunk. Oh, I guess that technically make beer can catfish.
Actually, sounds pretty good.
Got your beer can catfish right here. I'm gonna be so mad as if when we get this thing up to the boat, the DM just like snatches it from.
Old man in the sea, bitches.
Well, I have been actively avoiding using fire spells if it makes you feel better.
Yeah. He's just gonna have some other creature come up and just.
Magical fire, it should work.
A Mantha's gonna come up and eat it.
Yeah, just like that
No.
seal. Could you imagine? That guy's smiling about it, but he is just like heartbroken on the inside. Dude, there's so many fish gifts. Like so many good. It's so hard to choose.
What are we
I'm
waiting
gonna
for?
fight this tooth and nail, DM. I have researched this.
Might end up pulling the DM card, which I really don't want to do. Like
All it
moments,
would do is let me
Let's
grab
pull-
it. That's all I'm
let's
trying to
debate it.
do.
I'm not saying no that you couldn't do that. I'm just talking about like longevity of letting this thing sit. Like I'm thinking for future games as well.
Revisit.
What are y'all debating?
Something that she wants to use. I'm not opposed to it being here for now and being useful for the moment. But like I think I'm more or less arguing that no, you cannot sit there for 10 minutes with it going on.
I think it lasts that long anyway. I don't remember.
I'm looking at the duration of the spell. I'm more or less.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying no to what you're saying, Claire. I'm more arguing for a case in point for later down the road that this isn't just like, oh, we do this, and I'm like, damn it, I did say okay earlier. So for what you want to do, yes, but quickly it's going to be gone. Fair.
Fair. I mean, I'm probably only going to spend another couple rounds under here anyway, which would be like less than 30 seconds.
Also, I did not catch the catfish just drinking straight out of the beer can because I was reading stuff. Like, what the hell? I'm now concerned
Yeah,
about
that's
this
it.
catfish. Okay. Alrighty. So, moving on to the next person. Tarl. Nothing has come to the surface yet.
I'm going to continue to hold my. Well, are there any Barden hooks or gaps close by?
Give me a. What is your passive perception?
13.
Not near you. If you want to spend your action looking for it, I will let you.
I'm going to continue to hold my spell at the ready.
Okay. They're going to continue to hold. Captain is going to, well, look up like he was about to go get it and then realize there is a cloaked figure dropping anchor. Arvax.
I guess what I've been doing.
Y'all are doing the, because again, once again, blub blub, distracted peppermint blub.
I mean, wait, did they shoot the thing?
Not yet. It hasn't come up yet.
Nope, it has not surfaced.
Oh.
I'm working on it, okay?
I didn't know if they were gonna just shoot where in the general direction.
Please don't. Please don't. I don't need a ballista in my chest.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. Peregrine just
You'd be
comes up.
fine.
She's not raging anymore.
You'd be kind of fine.
Okay, back
Get
to the
pinned
top of
along the
beard.
murky bottom.
All right, everybody. Listen, when she gets it up, it would probably behoove us if we took this big sapsucker while he's still dumb and drug him on the bank.
Might be good if he was smaller.
That too.
Rupert.
And I won't.
Not gonna lie, only really doing this to see if our crewmate's still alive and it's Gullet.
We're gonna save it. We're gonna save your crewmate. Have faith in us.
I don't want to. I'm gonna cast message down to Para and be like,
Remember, once again, do not hit this thing or jostle him too hard. If he wakes up with you under the... Uh-oh.
Oh my god, ran out of numbers or letters. Okay.
Well, I was gonna say it's not sending. I think it's like what, a sentence you can get away with message. You don't have to do the word counting.
It's funnier if you do, though.
I just like the blub 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 blubs that are coming back.
And I want to use my bonus action to command KitchenAid to gather up the nearest rope that's around.
There's a bit of floating rope heading towards you.
Oh, not out of the water, like off the deck and stuff.
That's what I'm saying, is a bit of rope on the deck is now moving towards you. Mularn. Your brother jumped in again.
I'm not doing that. They're in the water, so can't do that anymore. I'm gonna hold magic missile.
Okay. That works. Mulak, you see through the murky haze a dim light, a bit of a dim light starting to show off to your right, maybe about 60 feet upstream from you.
Dim light?
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my action and dash and get to it.
Okay, you find that Peregrine is with some lights down by this fish. It's still murky. It's really hard to see a little bit. It's trying to figure out the right way. Like when the sun, it'd be like if the sun was out, but with so much particulate in the air, it's kind of like the light that comes back off of snow. It makes things a little hazy.
It's coming out of her or just around? I can't really tell.
She can describe that for you.
If you didn't know better, you would have thought that she was standing in the fog out on the bank because she's just standing there holding up a torch with the torch burning
Underneath the water.
underneath the water. And at this point, the gray is kind of slicked off, so there's definitely like kind of some gray, swirly, misty look kind of wrapping around her right now as like her hair and her skin tones reverting back to the dark brown.
Her clay coming off.
Am I coming up behind her or from in front of her?
From behind her, but you also notice, oh shit, she's right next to the fish, who's
I'll just tap her on the shoulder, and then when she turns around, just shrug my head. Like, what do you need me to do?
She's gonna blindly throw her elbow backwards.
rolling a attack with disadvantage.
I will gladly take the disadvantage on that. What is that? Just like an unarmed? So is that just like a?
Yeah, just strength.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
No, I don't want to hit him. So yeah, that's only like a 6. Even with my like any plus for attack, that's still too low, I think, thankfully.
Oh no, the seal stole the mahi mahi.
And when you turn around, I guess if you turn around and look at me, I have gills and like webbed fingers, and I'm sitting there breathing.
It is merman, mulat, glittery, and transcendent.
Hey.
He's the deep.
She's.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No!
Oh my god, he is.
No, they are. The gills are on my neck. Thank you very much, and they are not Patton Oswalt.
Oh my god.
No, all I can think of is the freaking Shape of Water.
She's gonna, like, as she turns around and she sees that it's you, she's gonna like grab her chest and like a bubble will have escaped her mouth when you did that because you startled her. But then she's gonna give you a really weird look and kind of lean back a little bit.
Just lean back into the side of this big catfish like a sofa.
Kind of, yeah, like not putting weight on it, but definitely kind of backing up like against the wall.
Not waking it up from the candy cane dreams.
Try not to.
For my bonus action, can I grab the rope?
You'd have to find the rope first. I mean, this is a long boy.
I mean, finding the rope would still be helpful.
I thought she was holding it.
No,
I never got to find it yet.
Okay.
As y'all are both noticing, you're about halfway down this catfish. Like, you literally walked into wallow catfish.
Now that I think about it too, he's tiny compared to her. I don't even, like, he would be like floating up on my face at this point. I forgot that I'm so enlarged.
Yeah, you're still like 14 feet tall, and he's still whatever height he is. Feeling some Mr. Winters vibes here.
At
the end of your turn, I will need you to give me an athletics check to make sure you're not getting carried away with the current.
For his bonus action, could he grab me? For advantage on that athletics?
Yeah.
I already have advantage. Yeah, can I just hold
true.
on to, I don't know, her dreadlock or something?
Just grabbing onto one big dread.
Yeah. 17.
17. Yeah, you're okay. Okay. The light starts to dim down a little bit from your torch. And you have this action. What you doing, Peregrine?
Can I tell which way of the fish is towards the front or towards the back, at least?
Its head is upstream from you. It looks like when it went back down, it was going to try to go away. Like it was like, get away from this thing, whatever this is. It hurt really bad.
And we had the rope tied more towards its head, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna, like, gently, like, not place her hand fully on the fish, but just, like, gently rest it so that she's kind of skimming the top of its scales and take only half her movement to slowly walk forward. Carefully walk forward.
Give me an investigation check then.
Oh, I'm not good at those. Oh, I was okay at that one though.
You're able to find a bit of the rope. You don't find the end of it. You find the collar. Or I guess you should say collar, but the loop of the lasso, the knot with the other end was further up, probably closer to the top of the fish.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
sorry, go
honestly,
ahead.
at your size versus this thing's size, you could probably wrap your arms around it. But
Okay.
it is still probably twice as long as you are tall.
Okay. And my head's about 6 feet from the surface, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For the bonus action, can she wrap her arms around, wrap her arms around it, or?
You want to gently hug it.
Yes.
You can gently hug the catfish.
Okay, I'm gently hugging the catfish, and she'll kind of look over her shoulder at Mulak. She walked really slowly, mostly so she didn't accidentally knock him off. And she'll look back and then kind of nod towards the catfish, and then like nod her head up and down, and kind of crouch down so it looks like she's about to launch.
Okay, so you are slowly being drugged down river. Doing this,
That's
as
okay.
is the fish. Like its movement is 0, but it's still kind of moving its tail, so it's just slow, not as fast as the boat, but it's just slowly going down. So I know you're just hugging it around it, but I feel like it almost like you wrapped around it like a body pillow, and y'all are both slowly going downstream
It's a lazy river.
with your giant inflatable catfish plushie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tarl. Also, it sputters out at this point.
Still holding.
All right. They're still holding Arvax. Arvax.
Did we lose her?
Arvax. I think we did. Let me go check on her real quick.
Catfish got her.
Not again.
I'm gonna take my dog out.
That's a good idea. I think I'll do the same thing.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
She lost internet connection somehow. She's working on it, but she said she was just going to hold. Blub blub fish hug. Dude. Hello?
He gonna take his dog out real quick.
Oh.
I think he was gonna wait for the reconnection.
Yeah, M's in the kitchen. I don't know why the internet cut out on her computer. We're still getting used to this new system or this new router and everything. I mean, I can pick up internet just fine out in the shed, and that's like 15 feet further than where she is. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I did not expect a 2-hour catfish fight. I thought you were either going to blow it up or this thing was going to, like, grab somebody and just go. But somebody got hypnotic pattern. Is everybody still here?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm just reading shit on the interwebs.
While we wait for Jake, I've got to do a book study. I think we got her back.
Back.
Is she back?
I think so.
Yay!
Baby came back. I don't know where else to parody that song in there with, though.
My Roll20 is reloading.
Back.
Y'all doing
Yeah.
all this for a catfish.
Yep.
I wanted to go to the mystery town.
Look, if we have that great of a chef with us, and with so far we do, I want him to have a fancy catfish to cook too.
It's never
How
been,
long is it gonna stay good?
never been clarified if this is a fancy catfish or not.
It's the fanciest catfish I've ever seen.
I mean, they're kind of trash fish, but you know.
And I mean, Peregrine knows how to like salt and smoke meats to save them. So whatever's left over, if we want to make sure it doesn't spoil, she can at least do that to keep it good.
If you call that catfish trash fish again, me and you, we're gonna have a problem, Missy.
They literally eat what's on the bottom of the water.
And you know what happens after that? I eat them.
Then they poop it out, and then they eat that. I say this while I enjoy eating catfish. I'm just saying they eat crap.
I don't even like catfish.
Well, I eat trash, so
To be fair, so do I.
No,
we ate trash for lunch today.
all I can think of now is Mad Dog freaking out about them serving blackened drum for $30 at Disney, acting like it was this exotic fish.
Yeah.
And it is literally the trash fish for bait in the Gulf. That's like saying, well, yes, we have a blackened tilapia for $42. It's a exquisite dish. It might taste good, but it ain't worth $42. You can go catch that frickin' carp. I mean, I know it's not a carp, but it's every time I've seen a tilapia next to carp, I'm like, y'all look the same.
Anyway,
Waiting on dude. Hoping he gets back here quick, because I did not realize it's almost 11.
yes, it is.
Damn it with the virgin edibles. When are you running a campaign, Claire?
No idea yet. Still in my head.
Awesome. It's always good to start that and then have it ready for when you want to actually play.
Never run one before, so I'm hoping to maybe try to do just like a really small test run one here locally with maybe other Kaluminati.
I'm hearing do this on the 24-hour game with 8
No,
players.
I'm not DMing the first time on a stream. No.
And we will all play our worst, most terrible characters.
I did that.
You didn't DM your first time then.
Yeah, sure I did. I didn't.
I'm still trying to get Emily to be the long-suffering DM for whatever is the trash character game, so she can just stare at us and wonder what's wrong with us.
I mean, she knows what's wrong with it.
I know what's wrong with all of you. There's just not a name for it.
I feel there's a German word for it.
Probably.
It's a German word for everything.
Schadenfreude is one of my favorite ones I learned. Because I know too many people that have Schadenfreude.
That is also one of my favorites.
I had some Schadenfreude the other day.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What you doing?
I'm going to keep trying to convince everyone to not just haul off and attack this thing immediately. because of Peregrine and Millock being in the water.
Make that persuasion check. Oh, so Peregrine, what is your carry weight in your enlarged form?
So that's a
Well,
19.
That's a 19. They'll listen to you. What'd you say, Peregrine?
Raw carry weight without a check is 915 pounds.
In your enlarged form?
Oh, sorry, 510. I was looking at my weight. And then my push drag lift is 1020.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to do a check. Boy thick.
Would the buoyancy of water affect that?
Maybe, but still, boy thick. Like, it might be easy until you breach that surface, and it's like, oh, fuck.
Probably going to have a little bit of drag, too.
Y'all both just go up, fall right back in.
Have like half of a second where we look like glorious dolphins and then just go crashing back down.
It's great for a second, and then it is the, it's like, it was pretty. This is where the photo was. Afterwards, nah. Malarn.
I still really ain't got that much. It's just like ninth verse, same as the first, I guess.
Holding your magic missile.
Yeah, I'll hold magic missile till I can see it. There's really not much I can do, and I am not going in there.
Okay, Mulak. You holding on to a dread? Is she holding on to a catfish?
I could see her holding the thing now, right? The rope.
The light has gone out.
Well, I'm gonna look for the rope.
Okay, give me an investigation check at disadvantage.
Oh god, investigation. There it is. Oh, nope.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
find
that
it.
was almost so good.
With that one, no, you don't notice it. But give me a roll me a D100 for chance right now. Oh, it's good. But now give me that athletics check to see if you get swept off with the current.
20.
You're good. Hold on a second.
I'll.
Okay, so that's you.
I'm assuming looking for that freaking thing was my action.
Yeah, because you're feeling around in the dark.
Gonna grab on, cowboy?
Yeah, I'll just hold on to her.
Please, you know what? Please tell me you're holding on to the fish, thinking you're holding on to her.
That's up to you, I guess.
I'm saying it's just going to be funny because I know what she's about to do, or I think I know what she's about to do.
I'm gonna try to hold on to her.
All right, Peregrine, what you doing with your turn?
Alright, she is going to crouch. Bonus action rage again.
Okay.
And lunge upwards with the fish, holding it above her with the attempt of coming out of the water with it on top, so it's a clear shot for everybody.
Okay. Give me that. Give me an
Athletics
check. Yeah.
at advantage. And I'm going to go ahead and add my 1d8 to that.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, you're able to. What y'all see is, first you see Mulak, who's on top of this catfish, then the catfish, and then Peregrine coming out of the water, slightly Godzilla style. Peregrine, I'm going to say you get at least like chest up before you're going to start going back.
That's
down.
fine. And she'll try to go backwards, so she's holding the fish up still, like
Okay.
over her.
See, Tarl had still been holding Sacred Flame, so that goes off. It automatically fails. Roll that damage, Tarl. Also, roll that magic missile damage for me, Mularn.
Was I still holding Chill Touch or no?
Yeah, because I just said you did the same thing. So, is that all your magic missiles?
That's just one of them.
Yeah, you need to click it 2 more times.
Thought I had set it up to roll 4.
21's gonna hit. So that is
I had 12.
So that's another. Yeah,
Does this count as her having it grappled?
Well, it was already incapacitated, and y'all killed it.
Oh, okay, yay!
On the nose. So, Peregrine just comes up, and just. Were you still holding Vicious Mockery, dude?
No, I'd used like message like each round.
Okay, that's right. So, y'all just do this, and a chunk of the catfish explodes off of it as y'all do this.
No!
In the belly region.
No, fish bacon!
There is no fish bacon. Oh god, now that sounds absolutely disgusting. And I will say for sake of time, y'all are able to haul this massive thing up onto the boat/barge. You're sitting a little bit lower in the water, but you now have most of a 30-foot long catfish.
Jesus. How big is that thing related to the boat?
It's about a third the size of the boat. Like third the length.
Jeez.
It's about 8.5, 9 feet around.
Can I crawl in there and look for the kinku?
Y'all notice by the time you get this up, the kinku is actually running along the shore, missing a rather large amount of feathers on its back and tail.
Hey, I told you we'd save him.
And that is where we will end for tonight. I will let Frey do the social, and then Knox do our final sign off.
We're glad anyone joined us tonight. You can find us here on Twitch as Team Bonus Section. We're on YouTube's Team Bonus Section. Team Bonus Action on Facebook, and we are on Twitter at @bonus_team. Give us a like and a watch. I don't think we're playing Thursday.
No, I have to go be social with coworkers and bowl.
So no staying on Thursday. I think that's it.
If that's it. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us and watching us spend 2 hours to kill a wacky ass catfish. And so until next time, folks, don't let your meatloaf